Hey guys, welcome back to Mashinky. So, in the last episode, the game crashed right before the end. As I said, it's in early access, so it does that from time to time. Every once in a while I can play a few hours and it'll be fine, or I can play for half an hour and it'll go down, so it happens. But I went through and loaded up the save file that I had last, and from the looks of it, everything is okay. The only thing that got taken out was we were starting this run from the forest into the sawmills right here. So that's the only thing we lost, luckily. I didn't lose, half my progress, so we're just going to go ahead and pick up right back there. So I got to remember where exactly I was running from, but we'll go ahead and get this going. I think I want to try to cross right here. I want to try and make it go straight across, but I think, there we go, that'll work just fine. So we'll run it right there, and then I need to get it up here. So the best way to do that would just be to come up here to this signal, and we can run a slide off of here, and then run it all the way down. Where's the other track? There it is, right there. So now that's all connected together. And then with this, I just need to go in and delete this signal here, and then add right there and right there to keep those trains from running into each other and to not block this whole switch system up, because it is a pain in the butt to fix and I really don't want to bother with it. So now we got him going on. Now I'm gonna have to run the new train from out here, and I think I have it set up to where, yes, it will run all the way back to that track. So I just need to go in now. We can set up our station and get it going. So we got that. We already have a station over there. And then we can, if I can get out of it, there we go. We can click on that's still there. That's fun. So we'll get another porter and we'll find some log wagons. And I think it's, how many's on this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we can drag and drop. See if I can do this without pulling the screen around this time. 4, 6, 5, whatever, that's 7, I think. Yes. Whoop, what happened? Is it, oh, no, what did I do wrong? 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, that's 7, right? So why are these different? Oh, that's a different train. Okay, no problem. We can go in here to info and we can sell one of these, and that'll bring it in close enough. So like I said before, with these I run them a little heavier. They're freight, they don't make any money. So the more product you can move, the better off you'll be. So I can go ahead and station here, and if I can get my keys working right, there we go, station there. Yes, there we go. Hit start, and it'll eventually leave. So let's see if we can get it to do that. I had it on pause just to make sure everything was fine, so we're going to go ahead and hit play. And exciting gameplay! Yay. What is... Oh, okay. That's actually letting that one go. That's very nice of that train. Even though you're my moneymaker, you should probably be running first. So we got delivery of timber going, we've got the deforestation going, and we're still working on the early steam age. So as soon as I can get 100 of these plank tokens up, I will invest into that, and as soon as we can get 100 coal tokens, I'll invest in that, and then we can have access to better trains that are faster, can haul more. And there's a really great train that I love when we get that. But with that one, you have to have what is called a station extension, which is right here, the locomotive works. So it's not the station extension, but it's an extension for the depot. So with this one, it adds a bunch of different trains that you can't get without it. And that's, for right now, that's the only extension I've seen on here. I don't know if it adds any more later on. I don't think it does. And the developer might add more later on as we go. So for right now, we're going to see if everybody's running fine. He's going okay. This train is stuck at the light. So as soon as that one clears the path, as soon as this tail car goes past this signal will open up and let him run. So anytime now, then there we go. So now he'll be running, and this one will be going, and all will be right again. Hopefully. That's the plan, at least. Sometimes they don't work. So let's see, how many passenger trains do we have? We have 2 there. Hi, Iggy, what are you crying about? What's wrong? Sorry about that. Anyway, let's see, we got 2 trains there. We have 1 running there. Where are you at? 4, right? Yes, 4. And where's number 5? Or do we have a 5th? I don't think we have a 5th. Let's add... That's probably a good idea. Let's add another passenger train to this mix, just so that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can get more money in to make sure we're fine on that point. Dang it! There we go. Okay, there we go. 1 more to go. Let's see if we can do it. Yay! Okay. Now we have that. Orders. Let me find a passenger train. Perfect timing, buddy. And start. So in the meantime, we'll go back into this beautiful mode, and we'll see this. I think it's this one, maybe. We'll see if this one comes out for us. I think it's that one. It's hard telling. I could be completely wrong. So we'll just click. There we go. See if it comes out. What is the hold up here? Is there another? Okay, there's another train in the station waiting to go through. So this is the no problem I have with playing on the slowest speed setting, is it's just a bunch of hurry up and wait. So, but for the videos, it makes it easier to play, it makes it easier to explain, and it's makes the videos a lot better because they're longer. It's not condensed down into like a 10-minute session where we do the whole steam age in one 10-minute session. So now all we have to do is wait for the trains. Let's see here. Should be, I think I should probably start adding different. Yeah, I need to add a new signal here because this signal is far away. So we can go ahead and we'll put one in right here. And remember to, oh, that's the wrong way. There, thank you. There, that way we can get more trains coming through. Because later on, I'm sure this whole loop here is going to be packed with more trains. So now we have this one running, we got this one running. This guy finally made it over here. He's filling up with coal, as you can see. And I mean, it's just gorgeous. I love the little details they have in them. So I'm just overly happy and excited with this whole game, and I can't wait to see the finished product. So I don't know if the developer will see this. I know he's been watching some of the other guys that have been doing this game. So if he does, thank you very much. I'm very excited for this one. So now we haven't moved any logs yet, though. The train, there it is. The train hasn't even made it there. Holy cow, that's a long journey. So we got timber going away, and with that we're gonna have a bunch of timber getting made. So how much can ours carry to actually? We have 100. What does it say? 100 and. Oh, that reminds me too. Each business has little extensions you can do. So different extensions do different things. For like this one, it creates more planks with the wood it brings in. With the toy shop, it actually makes money out of the logs. And with storage, it does too. I think it basically just makes it more efficient. So instead of taking, I think it looks like 3 logs, because it tells you right here. There we go. It tells you what all it does. So it says 3 logs equals 2 planks. So I think if you add these extensions, it makes it so one log would equal 1 plank, and adds it to this one. So it would show up down here with 1 log going into 1 plank, and then with this one it would be 2 logs as 1 plank. Steam sawmill 1 coal and 3 logs equals 5 planks. That might be something to do later on. And drying storage is 4 logs equals 3 planks. So I guess it doesn't really create better efficiency, but it does create more options to make planks, so it makes planks quicker. So let's see, is this, I think all this is working so far. Yeah, so far that's going good. So do we have any planks up here? Hey, there's our delivery of coal. Let's see, what's this guy have to say? Busy man, yes. So, okay, he muttered something left, there we go. But hey, we're already ahead of you, buddy. So we got that going for us. Yeah, like I said, sometimes with the game it's a hurry up and wait, so at this point I might speed it up just a little bit to get things going. So, and then with this we can go back, whoop, wrong button, there we go, we can go in here and we'll just follow this guy around and see if we can't wait a minute until we can get some more stuff going on. So he's getting ready to move, there we go, there we go. So is it yeah, that button, there we go. I absolutely love this view because you can drag around, you can see everything up close, and we're stuck. Oh, here we go. See, train 3 is stopped for a long time at a signal. So that basically is a little warning pops up. Where's train 3? Train 1 is stopped. Okay, let's pause this for a second and see what's going on here. Train 3 has been stopped for a while. Train 1 has been stopped for a while. What is the issue here? What is their major malfunction? So that one, train 1 and train 3 have been stopped. So what's going on here? There's no trains here. So is this... Why are they stopped? Why is it showing that it's a no... Oh! Dummy me. Guess what we forgot to do? That's right, a signal. So if we do one here and one here, I think that fixes... Yes, there we go. The issue is now fixed. We'll go ahead and add one here and run that way. That way he can get going, so by the time this one gets there, he can get through that signal. As I said, don't forget your signals. It creates havoc. So now we're waiting on this guy with a full load. Where's he trying to go? There we go, okay. For a second I thought it wasn't going to go. So now he's running away. And then, yeah, as you can see, so when you overload your trains, it'll show in red what the weight is. So 181 is its current weight, with full weight being 181, so it is fully loaded. And then up here you'll see that the normal speed of this train is 40 miles an hour and has been now reduced to 37. So it is a slight trade-off. Hey, guess what we forgot to think about? Fixing this right here. So now we're going to run into the problem of 2 trains trying to meet at one signal. So what I need to do is think of a way to fix this, which I believe we'll go ahead and reverse him. It's handy when they come to a stop. You can, when the train comes to a stop, or you stop the train manually, it comes up with this reverse button, to where if they're stuck or anything, you can reverse them and get them out of the way, because you cannot build while the train's on the tracks in that section. So we're going to go ahead and run them to the station and stop them there. And then I think the best thing to do would be to add in some more signals. Shocking, shocking. So we'll go ahead and run this right here, run it tight up here, maybe. Okay, that might work. And then run it back. Can I? Maybe, maybe not. Let's go back a tile here and see if we can't. Maybe, no, yes, there we go. And then with that, run it that way as well, to where it'll run this way and that way. So we have that. Now we have to figure out our signaling. So maybe make this section from here on a one-way, and then make this a one-way down that way, and see what that does. So we'll go ahead, reverse him, start it up, and see how it goes. So, oh, I forgot to show you a really one of my favorite features too. So if you go in here, you'll notice this little guy down here, and it actually whistles. I think all the trains have a different whistle. So let's see if we can pull up our list of trains, click on him, and see what his is. Maybe they are the same. But yeah, click that as many times as you want. I love it. So down here, you'll see you have a bunch of lists. So you have your buildings list right here, or sorry, your train list right here. Shows you what they're doing, if they're running, if they're in the, for some reason those guys are said to be in here, but they're all running. So, and then what does that one mean? Oh, that shows you, okay, that takes you right to them. And then you go through here and you have all your stations and you can see what they are. The depot, which of course we only have one. All the buildings that I think we're connected to, or is that just all the buildings in general? Let me click on all these here and see what happens. Okay, so it shows all buildings in general. That's awesome. That would come in handy. And news, which I don't think there is much right now. So what does this say? Time to progress. We really need to invest in facility at our stations. Okay. So we only have one crane, so the loading and unloading times are good. So build at least 3 station extensions. Oh, I did that ahead of time, and now it doesn't work for me. And we've run into an issue here, and I think a signal will fix that again. Like I said, it's better if you do less is more, but sometimes more is the only way to go. So we'll see what is going on here. We'll go ahead and ignore that signal. Oh, I think I see what the issue is. I think we need a signal here now to fix that problem. So once he gets out of the way, hopefully the train will be long enough, or short enough, sorry. And no, about a car and a half too long, so we'll just ignore that signal. There's going to be problems here, I know that. We'll figure it out. It'll be alright. So now he should go in here and be fine. Now, hopefully, as these trains run back and forth, the traffic will decongest a bit to where they should run freely without having to worry about this signaling. So maybe... What? Why aren't you running? What's going on here? Ignore your signal. Go. Go home! We'll probably have to come back to that and fix it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll let it run for now. So we got this. So let's see. What other extensions can we afford? We've almost got enough planks to do the turn in for the steam age. So we can do, we already have the waiting rooms, so we can do freight stations, restaurants, storage buildings, signal box, increases the maximum size of the station, so that comes in nice. A coal hopper, which increases, and an iron ore hopper, which will come in later on. So I think we can't even afford anything. So, but I definitely want to do. What happened now? Train 7 has been stopped for a long time at the station. What happened here? Okay, let's try this. Let's go ahead, delete that signal. Nope, didn't do anything. So let's click on him, ignore next signal. Hopefully no one's coming. Okay, we're fine. So it'll go ahead and go home. Hopefully, it'll probably have to ignore the next signal again. I think I set up the tracks right. So it'll come in, and it should go that way, and then split off again that way. And of course, it's doing that, so ignore next signal. So yeah, I think we're going to fix this now rather than later. It's going now. That train's running along. What is messed up about this signaling? Is it that there's not enough signals for as many crossovers we have. That could be the problem, but I don't think we can add anything there or there. So I'm not really sure. And now he's going to get stuck to where he can't do anything.